resonating with you? Is that really, really resonating with you that much, my guy? Like, are you
I
really bumping
think
this, or are you playing it
mhm.
up for the camera because you know damn well his audience is going to be in the comments and pumping your video off for you? Do you really fucking listen to this shit outside of when you're on camera? I'd be willing to say a lot of them don't. A lot of them don't.
Probably.
I'm just gonna.
It depends. It depends. I know for one, for me, right, I was saying all the things that Tom MacDonald was saying in his songs for years before I even knew about Tom MacDonald. So when fans brought
Right.
it to me, it was kind of like, oh shit, there's somebody that's rapping about the stuff that I've been saying in all my live streams. Good. So there's
Right.
people that
But
can get introduced to it like that. But as far as like people that didn't
would it
discover it, I
be
think that you might be giving them too much credit as like content creators. I don't think people be that smart, bro. I think it's literally a mob of Tom McDonald fans that go and find people for whatever reason, maybe because they black, who knows, and say, "Hey, what do you think about
well,
this?" Right, and
well,
then they
that's
just
another,
do it
and
like that.
that's another comment that I get is that, "Oh, like, what do you mean no?" Because I've said before, realistically, no one in hip hop really knows Tom really exists. Like, he's not really
Oh,
talked about in hip hop. He's not known. He's not
it's niche.
like he's not. He's got his own niche audience, but like when Nicki Minaj was like, "Who is that other guy?" She's probably not fucking around. She probably
Nah, she
realistically didn't know who she probably didn't and I saw people being like, "She's pretending to not know who he is." I'm like, "She probably doesn't know who he is, bro." Like there's a lot of people in hip hop that don't know who he is.
he's out her
And
realm.
that's kind of yeah, like he's got that he's got like a almost like an insane clown posse type of fan base.
A niche.
Um
It's a niche fan base. It's outside of just hip hop. Like I've noticed that within a few communities. Like think about K-pop. They have the same type of community. It's not like millions and billions of them. It's a small group that will listen to the song millions and billions of times. Right?
Exactly. But bro, if an artist could do that, like if an artist can make music and make money off it and they don't and they could have a small fan base and feed their family and get support, like
Right.
all props to you. I actually think Tom McDonald is one of the best marketer, like when it comes to marketing and stuff. I think he's one of the best that the music business has ever seen, ever. I don't think there's anyone who is able to like every time like the way he packages these records and rolls them out, it's almost it's
Right.
identical every time, but he's got the merch ready. He's got the merch ready. The machine with the merch is like, it's not really the most like skilled artwork or whatever, but these people who are in their 50s and 60s, they're buying this shit like hotcakes, right? So
Right. It's his community.
the dude is making a lot of fucking money. A lot
Oh
of
yeah,
money.
he's banking for sure, right? And that's a
He's
good thing, right? Like, and I've always said that I thought that he was like a genius at
he's a
marketing, right? I think his
he
marketing
is.
is really high level. He does a lot of good stuff that a lot of stuff
Even
that artists that have signed to major record labels are not doing, right? Only the top artists that are signed to major labels are doing certain things that he's doing. And I'm paying attention, like, that's some well
as
organized
far as
machinery right there. That's
I'll
you got a
it is.
whole
I'll
stuff.
give him that, like, out of anyone independently in music, I think when it comes to marketing, I don't
He's
think
up
many
there.
people are fucking with the dude when it comes to what he does to market his music. Even when he takes, like he'll take, like, a controversial thing like the trans thing, right?
All right.
And he'll package that up into, like, a short form video, and always at the end of the video, there's something about new music video Friday or, like,
Oh yeah, I've peeped that. Like
because
I've peeped that, which oh, and I would love to get your opinion on that. I've noticed that a lot of musicians are going the content creator route with reaching out to their audience and trying to, I guess, maintain relevance. And I do think that he's really good at that, of doing little short little things to get people
yeah.
intrigued for his new shit
Yeah,
or
it's
his old
interesting that
stuff.
he's boots on the ground with it, and he knows he studies he studies what is trending, right? He knows what's like when he puts if he was just gonna put out a video that said new music video Friday and that was it might only get like 20 or 30,000 views. Now, if he inserts some crazy looking trans person on the screen and he clowns them which a lot of people love that type of content. And then he puts new music video Friday. Well, that video just got 500,000 views. So
You think that him doing that boosts the video views by that much?
100%, man. That's why he does it. Every time he
Damn.
does one of those short form videos, most times he's marketing something at the end, whether it's a fucking t-shirt or a new song or his album or whatever, a video. He's usually selling something, and he does when he does his live, like his live, he goes on live and kind of pretends to chop it up with his audience. I'm gonna answer a few questions, guys, but first, buy my fucking album, buy my t-shirt, buy my this, and then he'll answer like 10, 15 questions. Okay, guys, gotta go. Bye. Like,
That's crazy. I'm not even mad at him doing a promo, but only 10 to 15 questions is ridiculous.
And then his audience are like, oh, he's so humble. He talks to us. He really cares. Like, I'm not gonna say he doesn't care about his audience. I'm sure he does, but
15 questions is ridiculous, bro.
yeah, well, like he answers a couple and then he gets his shit off, right? Like, I'm selling this, I'm selling that. He gets his shit off and then he bounces. He'll answer a couple questions and he bounces, right?
See, and then like if people make the comparisons,
people can't compute though. Like, people are thinking like, oh, he just came on here to talk to us. Like, what a nice guy. Like, do you not see the full picture of what's going on here? Like, why he's on here in the beginning? He's not just on here. Like, if he did a live, go through any live he's ever done. There's never been a moment where he just went on there just to chop it up with his fans.
He's selling.
There's always selling something. There's always something attached, right? So to keep claiming that he's just this like humble, noble guy who's just so for his audience and stuff, like there's always he's trying to sell something essentially every time, right? Based on what I could tell.
I do believe that too. I do think that that's how deep into marketing he is. He will go out and do everything prepared into order to release or I guess market his new songs and whatever video he has. Right. And I'm not even mad at the marketing, but if you're just answering a few questions, that's ridiculous. But then you're talking to somebody that's live streaming every day for hours upon hours, multiple times, and doing all of this. And sometimes I ain't selling a damn thing. I'm just on here like, hey, let's just kick it. Hey, what's happening today?
Right. Yeah, like I said, I can't. But one person I did become a fan of over the course of this whole thing was Ryan Upchurch, because I didn't know anything about him. I just heard, like, when I made the Tom videos, I saw his name multiple times come up in the comments, like, what do you think of Upchurch? What do you think? And I just kind of, I didn't even look into him. I just kind of assumed he was very similar to Tom, just because people were kind of lumping him in with the same like category. But then when he dissed Tom, I found out about him, and I followed him on IG, and I'm like, yo, first off, this guy is fucking hilarious, man. Like,
yeah, he's funny as hell, bro.
And he's smart. He's smart, and he's definitely a free thinker, which I appreciate. And he's obviously very talented. Like, just with you see him painting his pictures, and you see him mixing his music, then you see him singing, then you see him rapping. Like, the dude is just very multifaceted. And then he could be a content creator if he wanted to, realistically.
Oh yeah.
I
think he is though. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, like didn't he was starting off doing like a lot of like short videos and stuff like that earlier on.
Oh, I thought I heard someone say that he used to do vines.
Like
remember the Vine, like that app?
Yeah, I remember Vine.
Yeah, I thought I heard someone said that's where he started out, like doing.
Yeah, I do remember him doing Vine. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Like I was saying, like he could have just did that if he wanted to. He's just that good at being on camera and just, you know, the dude is just a talented motherfucker. I gotta give him credit. Gotta give him credit.
I agree. He is extremely talented. Funny as hell.